Alright guys, welcome to the Sumgaming YouTube channel. So, to start off, we're going to be using a replay. I'm not really comfortable with using a replay, but because I'm done streaming for today, I'm going to be using a replay, but more often than not, I'll be doing live commentary. I am player 3, BLZ Samurai, and this is my best champion, Akali. I will be using this as a starter for our YouTube channel. So I'll be talking about a lot of stuff like how this is going while analyzing the game and what I'm doing. I'm playing Akali against Riven in the top lane. I picked Akali into Riven. They said let's look for a level 1 invade, so that's why I'm over here. We have a Lux mid. I'm top, obviously. So anyways, talking about just the way this is gonna go, I will be trying to post a gameplay, full gameplay every day. Yeah, I'll post something every day, and yeah. So if you guys enjoy this or you want to see something specific, then I'll make something specific for you guys. Like if you want to hear me read through patch notes or something. Nice little first blood there, no summoners burnt. I'm backing. If you back before the 122 mark, you can get the lane on time. It's because it takes 8 seconds to back, and if you start leaving at 130, you'll be in lane in time. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Yeah, we'll be using this channel as kind of like an archive for our streams. I'm not going to put every game from stream onto the YouTube channel. I'm just going to have 1, maybe 2 games a day that'll go onto the YouTube channel, probably just one. One game that I thought I did particularly well, or something like that. You'll see a variety of champions from me and player 1, player 2. We'll get them posting, but for a while it's probably just going to be me. So this is actually a pretty fun matchup. Anytime I go against Riven, I have a lot of fun. So I saw her with her level 5 mastery, and I was like, okay, well, I should probably respect the Riven. So I'm just going to be kind of careful here. I'm going to be farming with my Q mostly. We don't need the directed camo. We're too good for that. Manual. There we go. Alright. So she started longsword 3 pots. Pretty standard. So the way this works is if she's queuing me, I'm losing the trade. If she's not queuing me, then I'm winning the trade. And that's just how that. So anytime her queue's on cooldown, I can win the trade. She got too close, took a tower shot. Puts me in a really comfortable spot here. I started clock 5. Respect the Riven, you know. She had championship Riven. I thought she was going to be pretty good. Pretty much what I'm doing is I'm going to try to farm with autos when I'm under tower, and I'm just going to keep my Q on her like that, and I clip my auto like a baddie. But as long as my Q's on her, if I can weave an auto in, I have 5 health bots to her 3, making my trades, I have more sustain, so my trades will be better. I was a little nervous at this point in the game because, you know, I'm at half health and she's got me shoved in. Wasn't sure. We have an ADTF jungle, so put my shroud down so she couldn't like ignite me or get an extra auto in. And now I'm just gonna farm under tower here. I'll miss a little bit of extra CS so she can't get a better trade. I don't know where Evelyn is right now, so I'm a little bit nervous to push forward here. But I know that she's out of health bots, so I can start to be a little bit aggressive, even though I still have an extra health bot. So there, I win that trade. All she got off was a W. If she was able to weave an auto there, or get a couple of extra Qs, then she would have won the trade. But for now, I know that I'm in a pretty good spot. I saw Evelyn right here, thanks to TF. Very helpful for me. And I know that she's going to stick around. I'm aware. There's no reason for her to leave right now. She's still looking for a gank. Especially since Riven's low and she's not backing up. But I had my Q on her. I was able to flash auto and get another Q auto off for the kill there. And this one I was like, ah, TF's dead. But He actually does a pretty good job here, kiting back. He flashes forward, gets a couple autos off, and he ends up trading 1 for 1. Which, honestly, is probably worth it for us. TF has a slow start anyway, so if we could slow Evelyn down so she's not getting other, or snowballing other lanes or things like that, I'd say it's worth it. I think TF outscales him. Alright, so on that back, I bought an arm guard. I thought about buying a couple of amp tomes to go really ham on the Riven, but I figured I should respect the Riven and be ready for what she has to throw at me. Alright, so at this point I'm feeling pretty good. I got my arm guard already. So I also noticed that she has 3 health bots right now, so, and I have 3 health bots. So we have even sustain, except for Akali naturally has spell vamp. So if the trade goes even, I win. But if the trade is skewed one way at all, then it goes toward that person. It has to be like dead even for us to have an even trade there. I missed my E there, which would have made it a good trade for me, but since I missed, it wasn't. But I'm pretty comfortable right now. The wave's right under my tower. It's right where I want it. It's gonna farm up, hit the cannon minion like a boss, and miss everything else. Oh, I got one. Nice. Alright, so looking at CS, I am a little bit behind, which is unfortunate, but that's kind of to be expected in this matchup. She has control of the lane. But now that I'm 6 and she's 5, I can look to be aggressive here. Anytime I'm going to ult onto her, I need to have a Q already on top of her. That was really unfortunate where I missed the Q auto. I was really nervous right here, but I ult past her because my ult takes me past the champion now. So if she's going to ult towards me, then if I ult to her, it'll take me behind her and she'll miss her ult. Most people don't have fast enough reactions to make that work for them. So now I'm 2-2 and she's 1-2, or 1-2-1. So I have a slight gold advantage, except for the fact that she has way more farm than me. So it's actually about even on gold. But I did get a couple of amp tomes, so I'm way stronger right now. And since when we get back to lane, as soon as I click on her, I know she doesn't have a pink ward. Since she doesn't have a pink ward, it means I can be aggressive and disengage really easily. So even if she hits all 3 Qs and her W, if she doesn't weave any autos, I'm still going to win the trade right now, since I have so much damage. So what I'm going to be looking to do here is to get my Q on her, and then I want to alt auto Q auto E. So as soon as I throw my Q on, she's going to shield away. I mean, unless she's trading like that. So right now her shield's on cooldown, I know. So I go ham on her. And since I have so much damage, I just blow her up. Alright, so I'm feeling pretty good right now. I just got that kill. I knew that from that kill, she wasn't going to be like, oh wow, she's so much stronger than me. She's like, oh, I underestimated her damage, and she's still going to fight me the next time she comes back. A little bit of mental thing where it's just like, she doesn't realize that I was just that much stronger than her. So I actually still feel confident right now, because I still know that I'm stronger than her, and she still doesn't have any MR. So I'm going to do the same amount of damage every time. I'm going to wait for her third Q, and then I'm going to ult. And again, I missed the Q auto. But that's alright, I still won the trade. Do I back here? Yes, I do. And I don't. So she face checks. I use my Shroud to dodge everything, and then ult auto. As soon as her shield goes down, that's when I want to ult onto her. So even if she had like landed all 3 of those Qs or whatever, I still would have killed her there. Since she can't auto, she can't lifesteal, she can't get any extra damage, and since she doesn't know where I am, she can't get her ult off with like any. Her ult wouldn't have killed me there anyway. That's what I'm trying to say. Is even if she ulted the Shroud and hit me, I still would have survived. So I'm feeling really good. I go back. I think I got, was it a revolver? Yeah, I got a revolver and 2 longswords. So I'm right behind my my gunblade, which is my core item for all my damage. I have pretty much most of the damage from the gunblade. It's just it's a big power spike when I get it. But I have most of the AD, I have a little bit of the AP, or I think it's half, I think it's 80. So, I'm feeling really, really strong right now. I know that I've played Akali enough times to know that I am a lot stronger than her right now. She still has no MR. So, I'm just going to keep a Q on her. Now that her shield's down, I can look to ult auto. And then I missed my auto there because I'm bad. But I still have 2 more ults, so I'm just going to keep my Q on her. I'm going to... There it is. And now she's scared to fight me. So I've been able to proc my Q right when her shield fell off. It doesn't matter that my ult damage got mitigated, because most of my damage comes from my Q proc. So I just kind of hang out and wait. Sorry if my commentary's a little lacking, guys. I'm one of my first times ever commentating a game like this, so I'll do a better job when I'm actually in-game and I can tell you what's going on as I'm doing it. But for today, this is just how it's going to be, and I'll get better. So she backs here. Now she has a null magic mantle. That's our first bit of MR, but she still doesn't have the Hex Drinker, which means she doesn't have the magic shield. So all of the damage I have isn't going to be like suddenly less because of a shield or anything like that. It's going to be the same. So if I ult onto her, I'm like, oh wow, that did a lot of damage, then I can trust that I'll keep doing that much damage. Let's just say I do 20% of her health with an ult Q, then I know that every ult Q is going to do 20% of her health. So I'm just going to leave my Q on her, and thus creates pressure, because she gets to boast, and I ult auto. And I was able to get my E off. I wasn't paying attention. I was like, no, TF! But she flashes for him, so I think this is easy. I don't think the Ignite would have killed him, so I ult one more time, just in case. And since I got the kill on him right there, I got another ult charge, making that my 4th ult. Also, if you guys want to like see a cam for some reason, you want to see my face, or you like this format better than during my gameplay, just let me know in the comments, and I'll try to adjust for you. But I'll try to have more content than just full game commentaries. But for now, this is just going to be a kind of a preview of how the stream's going to go. So if you like the content here, then come check out the stream. I stream really often. I stream early and often, so if you enjoy listening to my voice and you enjoy my commentary, or you think my gameplay is fun to watch, then feel free to come by and check out the stream. I'll have some music playing. Love to talk to you guys. I'll post the Twitch link in the comment stuff in the description below. Man, I'm bad at this. Alright, so I have Cutlass now, making it really hard for her to get away with from me. So I want to throw the Q first before I ult, because if I ult Q auto, there's a chance that my auto will complete before the Q completes, or that she'll stun me during the Q animation, meaning that the auto animation doesn't start. So I want to get the Q off first, and then I want to ult so that I reach Riven right as my Q reaches Riven, and then my auto will come down right with the Q, making it way burstier. So all of the damage happens like literally at once. So I'm feeling really good at this point in the game. I got my Gunblade, I got Seekers, I got tier 1 boots. I know I can start roaming around. I bought boots on this back, knowing that I wanted to look mid, and I wanted to look bot, and I wanted to be able to get back top eventually. So I started walking mid, and since I saw her ball here, as soon as it disappears, it wasn't like she was just waiting here and all of a sudden she walked away. I was aware that she backed. Like that was pretty obvious. Alright, so I'm going up. I'm gonna get fed on Riven. She backs out hard, so I just kind of chill out here for a little bit. I don't have to actually force the kill on her anymore. If she gets close, I'll just kill her. That's just how it goes. So I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna kill the tower. I don't want to commit too hard for this, because if she stuns me, gets a good ult off, she still has a lot of damage. I don't have that much resistances. So there, you saw me wait before ulting onto her again. I had my third ult ready, but I wanted to wait for her shield to back off. Right here, I want to throw my shroud down. That was a bad auto. But as soon as my Q's up, I can put my Q, ult, auto, and then I want to go ahead and Viz again. And then there, I was waiting for my Q to come off cooldown, getting a little bit of energy. That way I can Q, auto, E, which is a huge amount of spell vamp. See, I get 107 health back from my Q auto on a minion. So, if I can Q auto E, I get about 100 HP back, making me able to survive one or two more autos from Evelynn. Also, I was kind of waiting for the challenging smite buff to wear off. That wasn't as important, but it still helps. So, just want to delay. The whole thing about Akali is you want to engage, do damage, and then disengage as soon as all your abilities are on cooldown. Wait 3 or 4 seconds so your Q comes back up, and then do it again. So I think it's 3.8 seconds at tier 5 with 5% CDR between your Qs. So every 3.8 seconds, you Q, ult, auto, and then wait. And then Q, ult, auto, wait. As all of your damage is coming from your Q, your ult does do a lot of damage. It is a nuke, but it's more used as a gap closer than the actual damage part. Like there, on the Evelynn kill, you saw me kill her with the ult, but that was only because I just wanted to get all of my damage off as soon as possible, get as much spell vamp as possible. So I'm farming up. I don't want to just let Riven free farm, that's kind of why I'm still up here. She's still Riven, it doesn't matter how good or bad she is, she can still do a lot of damage. She still has 85 CS, even though she's 1 in 7, so I mean with that much time dead and still having that much CS, means she might be decent. So I come here, I got her flash and I saw the pink ward, so I back out. Just walk up to dodge the blitz current Q. But if she didn't flash, then I would have gone all in on that. And if the pink ward didn't go down, then I still might have fought it. I'm not positive. Kind of depends on the moment. So here I'm walking over to her Krugs to like see if I can catch her at Krugs, or maybe if like she's standing right here, maybe I can sneak up on her. Nothing cheeky though, I couldn't get it. So apparently that was warded, I didn't know that. I mean, I'm not surprised it was warded. Again, I wanted to get ult to that minion so that I could ult to her, but it didn't work out. So right now I'm unaware of everyone coming up, but there it is, I saw it. So I shroud, wait a second, and as soon as the pink ward drops, I flash the blitzcrank Q. I waited for the audio Q, and then Evelynn whiffed her ult randomly. That had nothing to do with me dodging Evelynn ult, she just whiffed it. I guess she thought the blitzcrank Q landed, I don't really know. But either way, it worked out. So, anyways, the rest of my team's doing pretty good, so that's cool. I'm 9-2, so even let's just say I couldn't kill Orianna, because Orianna's 5-0 or something. Let's just say she's 5-0 and she's super strong and I can't deal with her. She's 4-3 with a bunch of CS, so I mean, it's not far off. But let's just say that was a thing. I'm still a problem that they're going to have to deal with. So if I come top lane, it's not like Riven can hold this. I will push this tower and I'll kill it if it's just Riven up here. I've already proven that I can tower dive her, and I've already proven that I can kill her and Evelynn, one right after the other. So me being up here just puts pressure on the map. It's not necessarily the best thing for me to be doing right now, but since it's solo queue and I don't have a good way of communicating with my team, and I'm not 100% sure what I want to be doing right now, that's what I decided. I considered going in and trying to take the shield off and diving her, but I don't have Zhonya's yet, so... Oh, I do have Zhonya's. I don't know, that was a mistake then. Anyways, the reason why I didn't push it was because, like, I don't need to force kills on her. She's 1-7, so she's only worth, like, 180 gold or something like that. So if I give her 500 gold for 180, it's not really worth it. Even though I'll still be able to kill her again after that, I don't want to let Riven get back into this game. So anything I can do to deny her is what I want to be doing. But I came mid, I heard everyone was bot lane from all the kills and deaths or whatever was going on. Want to come in and put some pressure. I considered diving Blitzcrank here, but he has his silence, knock up, and Q. And if he chains those properly, then he can kill me since I just don't have the resistances for it. All I have is Zanya's. As far as runes and masteries, I have scaling hell seals. That's my defense, and I have 2 in the defensive tree. So, but I saw Lux running away, and I came in to catch up. I used my blue trinket to get vision. I was really sad right here. I made a mistake. Even when I ulted, I'm like, Blitz is gonna pull me, isn't he? And as soon as I ulted, he pulled. I thought I could kill her before I got pulled, or that he might miss or something. That's my fault for trying to count on someone else's error. So that was just a mistake by me. I should have known that Blitz was just gonna wait here and pull me. And then I was unaware where his ult was up, but even if it wasn't, I mean, I was just in a bad spot here. Overextended. What a baddie.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
So at this point in the game, we have a huge lead. Our mid game is really strong since Akali's just super strong at level 13, and that's what level I'm at. Like, this is like one of your biggest power spikes, so when you're level 13, you have your Gunblade and your Zanya's, like, you're ridiculously strong. So I'll go more into builds and stuff like that, or why I choose this build specifically, next time I play Akali. Anytime I'm on stream, you can ask me about it, and I'll talk about it. I love talking about Akali. She's my favorite champion. So, never walk by there when they have a Blitzcrank and you don't know where he is. It's so obvious. If it was if it was on our side, Thresh would be right there. So right here, I get pretty greedy. The rest of this game, I make a lot of mistakes. So I go up to try and kill Riven. I don't know if I catch her. Do I catch her? Looks like I do. If I ult to this minion and Gunblader, no, not quite. So she was too far out. Far out. I don't have flash, I don't think. Yeah, I didn't have flash up, so even if I did, it probably isn't worth a flash. So I see them fighting up here. I want to come up right here and come up this way so to catch them, but this was warded, so they saw me and they backed out. Here it looks like we're about to siege mid, so I come mid to siege with my team. And then we don't siege mid, so we go and get Dragon. Dragon's up. Dragons are very important, you'll hear me say that a lot. I can tank Dragon, no problem. I got 125 health for every 2 auto. So I have no problem coming in and tanking that. Yeah, barely even notice the difference in my health. Here I'm just like kind of looking for someone like, oh, go bot lane. It's like, oh, there's 2 bot. I'll go mid. Here I make a pretty bad mistake. I get a little bit overconfident. I mean, she has 192 CS and 3 kills. So I get knocked up, I get silenced, and then I get pulled. So I just got CC'd down really hard right there. Which was a huge blunder on my part. That was really unnecessary for me to die right there. I could have simply just walked down this way. The turret was already dead. There was no reason for me to try to go in on that without my team. So I think we end up winning this team fight. I'll call that a win. 4 for 2. And TF's up here doing TF things. Oh, that's just such a nice sound. And it's gone. Alright, so I come up top to clear the wave. Nothing exciting. The best part of this game was the laning phase, but I'll finish it up. He got the inhib. I was watching this when it was happening. Was he gonna ult out? He didn't ult out. I don't know if that flash was like where he wanted it, but he ended up getting a kill, so I can't even be mad. Here I am back mid, looking for something to do. I'd like to siege mid with my team, because I know that I can dive them if I have my team behind me to clean up. Or even just engage. I see Ori right here. I want to jump on her, but I decide that someone else is probably around. And then I see Severe. I was like, yeah, I'm just going to bounce. And then right here, this is the part that I thought I was talking about earlier, where I make a pretty big mistake. I got Thresh with me. I thought Vayne was like still right here, but I wasn't really paying attention. I was like, oh yeah, I'll just all in right here. And I'm like, ah, crap. And I get wrecked. Yeah, I didn't kill Evelyn when I went in right there, which meant I died. If I killed her right there, maybe I could have done something. I don't know. Maybe I would have got more health back. Get something accomplished, but it didn't happen, and it didn't go as I planned. But that was really just a mistake by me overextending without help. Too cocky. I had 10 kills. I thought I could kill everyone. It was a mistake. It was a mistake, guys. Right here, somebody was pinging Baron, and I was like, yeah, let's do Baron. No, like... The whole thing is, like, in a 5 vs 5, we dominate them. We have, 3,000 more gold. I can just run through their team, assuming I don't get crowd controlled. So, I was like, yeah, let's just get Baron. And I see the jungler in the mid, I was like, oh, if I can kill the jungler, then I would just be a free Baron. But she backed up, so... I head back over to Baron. 3 of them are doing it. We have a ward right here, so I see the Blitzcrank. And he gets wall. I considered jumping over right here, but he flashed back over. So it worked out. And of course, I'm the one that killed the Baron, because I'm just that good. All planned. No, it's just a bad smite, but I guess it didn't really matter. And here we got Baron minions. And so we're going to look to siege mid, but Vayne back. Which honestly I disagree with, but I get it. She had a lot of gold, and she just wanted to back. But so since we don't have Vayne here, we can't really stay here. So I back up to right about here. I don't want to fight them under their tower 3 vs 5. So I'm kind of just waiting. I want them to like push out to right about here. If they push out to here, I can pick up a kill. But it doesn't really happen, so... Just hanging out, waiting for Vayne, so that we can come in and take this tower. So right here, Rush gets the kill. And I was like, oh crap, he threw a lantern for me. So I run in, get the shutdown going. And then I go ham. I used my Zhonya's there because I knew she was going to use our 3rd shield. I'm focusing Evelyn, now I'm going to focus him. I'm out of energy here, I'm really nervous. And there's the ult. And there's my pentakill. Yes, the first game I am putting on YouTube is me getting a pentakill on my best champion. And that's when they surrendered. Alright, so all in all, a pretty good game. So like I said before, most of my games that I post on here, Player 3, will be live commentaries, games that I'm commentating while I'm playing. I think that'll be better. I don't really know. If I do that and you don't like it as much, then just let me know and I'll go back to this. And I know my commentary wasn't as good this game, but I'm sure it'll get better with time. I'll figure it out. Yeah. So thanks for stopping by. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. All right. Peace.